visit more than 50,000 institutes, 150,000 students, 20,000 teachers year on year, and this number is only getting bigger. Last year, we saw the launch of the highly successful Wipro Climate Challenge. It was a 6-week challenge that saw talented students across India come together, and we all built a data-driven circular economy solution and business model. Naam se bada lagta hai, but at the grassroots level, how is it that we can work towards this sort of sthirta, where, when you talk about environment not degrading further, what is it that you can do locally within your schools? 24 innovative data-driven circular economy solutions were pitched at the finale of the Wipro Climate Challenge, and the jury picked up 5 teams who we have today in our audience. This audience is full of sparkling gems. The students have done such wonderful work, and in the next few minutes on stage, we're going to see you come up. And the schools program, the Wipro Earthiyan team has received close to 1,200 submissions just in this year. 1,200. Now, from this, the jury has selected 20 top winning entries, and unme se adalinde 20 shortlisted entries. So this is nothing but proof that the enthusiasm, the commitment, the passion that hundreds of students and educators have towards this program. So it is a joy to have you all. Once again, let's have a round of applause for all of you. Now, I have said all this. You'll say, Vasanti, okay, fine. You use some words which look like jargon. Kya tha? Matlab kya tha us sabka? What is it? Which is why we decided to play you a video, because this shows you some of our winning and shortlisted schools and captures the whole spirit of this program. Has had more idli or paratha for breakfast, and this side is fasting. Good morning! Good morning! That's the kind of energy that's needed for a program like this, which is getting people, matlab Bharat ke har kone se, to people just say it like that. But in this program, it's actually true that there are people, some of you who've come in from the farthest corners, remote villages, गांव, शहर, अपने स्कूल और विद्यालय से यहाँ पर आए हैं, and हार्दिक स्वागत है. It's a very, very warm welcome that we want to give you for this program that we call Wipro Earthiyan. Once again, तालियों से. So that's a good thing. When you come on stage, they also put your picture up on stage. These are the good things of being an anchor ya sutradhar. Quick introduction. Mera naam Vasanti Hari Prakash. Enoda Peer Vasanti. Yende Peer. Some people have come from Kerala, and that's such a beautiful language as well. They've come from Sikkim and so many different places, and we're going to be meeting you. So what do? I'm a patrakar. I'm also the founder, chief storyteller of a place called Pickle Jar. And Pickle Jar, we tell stories of India that's like this, that's vibrant, that's making wonderful things happen. And we go behind the scenes to see who are the people making this. And I feel really privileged that every year I get called to be the anchor sutradhar for this program. That is all about sustainability. Sthirta jise kehte hain Hindi mein. So, Paryavaran, the environment, all these are such huge things that we need to be aware about. And what are we doing about it at the stage when we have to learn it? Therefore, ladies and gentlemen, all the girl students and boys, all the teachers, all the stakeholders, all the jury, everybody from Team Wipro, even Flo, everybody, I think they've done a great job in putting this together. It is India's largest sustainability education program that you all are a part of. And once again, welcome you to this 12th edition. Now, we are really excited to bring back the winners of the school and the college level winners, competition, contest, projects, whatever you may choose to call it. Because you have worked on these, and there is a jury that has gone through all your work, and the excitement is palpable, especially because हम लोग 3 साल से नहीं मिले ना. We didn't meet for 3 years. Yeah? Okay, how many of you, even teachers, came online last year with schools. Yes, I see some hands going up. So you all were joined by your students, and this program kept going on despite the lockdown and the pandemic, and that's of course a great thing. In the next couple of minutes, please allow me to tell you a little bit about the the sustainability education program. It is a program, ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ, that endeavors to create a platform that will enable different stakeholders in the school and higher education ecosystems to come together and co-create. How can we have new pathways in the sustainability education? So it is this perspective in mind with that the program was created. And the program is going to be all day, and it's packed with such lovely stuff कि मुझे कहना पड़ रहा है मजबूरन that please let's settle down. There are more students and teachers joining in, and whatever I'm telling you now, this doesn't count, because then there'll be a music video and all that, and then I'll come on stage. That's when it'll all begin. So until then, just मतलब ऐसा जैसे ना ऐसा मानते हैं कि अभी तक कुछ कहा ही नहीं गया हो, and we will start in just a little while. So if we have the okay from the sound team, and my eyes are searching for Aarti. PS has said that yes, we can start. So I think we can start. सुंदर, एकदम सुंदर।
मैम
प्रकृति कौन सी भाषा में?
मैम हिंदी।
भूल ही गए थे कहीं हम राष्ट्रभाषा को। कहाँ की हैं आप?
मैम उत्तर प्रदेश।
अरे
उत्तर प्रदेश।
Yeah, of course. The biggest one has to be counted. Thank you so much. Okay, are we done with most of the languages?
Very good morning and very warm welcome to all of you. आप सबको स्वागत है. It's a matter of great delight to host you at our Wipro campus here and in Bangalore. I'll just spend 2 minutes. Vasanthi has done a wonderful job of laying the context of Wipro. I'll just spend 2 minutes in giving you an overview of why we do this every year and what you can expect broadly over today. This is the 12th edition that we started in 2010. What was there in our minds is that the problems of sustainability as we see it on a day-to-day basis which we experience, whether it is a change in climate or scarcity of water or urban decay, biodiversity loss, many of these issues are probably because of inadequacies in our education system. And therefore, it's logical to bring sustainability and education together. That's how we started this program 12 years back.
Good morning. Good morning to all of you and welcome. It's great to see so many people here in person for this event. It's great to see so many people that I believe have logged in online. So welcome again and welcome to Wipro. Welcome to one of our first campuses here in Sajapur. Thank you, and thank you for your passion and commitment to this effort on sustainability, which I really believe is so incredibly important. A lot of stuff has been said, but I'm going to repeat it because I think it's so important. I want to spend a few minutes talking about the context of this Wipro Earthiyan program that we began back in 2011. At that point of time, we as Wipro were already quite seriously committed to both education and to sustainability. And while these are two different domains, something that very simple but profound struck us was that many of the problems and the challenges of sustainable development that we face are perhaps due to the inadequacies in our education system. And so we came up with the idea of Wipro Earthiyan as a conviction that the convergence of sustainability and of education can make a critical difference in the way people think and act. Not just when you are in schools and colleges, but hopefully through the course of your life. Over the past decade, the program has grown in scale, scope, and geographical reach. This year, as PSN said, more than 1,300 schools have participated from 29 states and 3 union territories on the themes of biodiversity, water, and of waste. We have designed the exercise such that each team spends more than 3 months of intensive effort involving observation, measurement, recording, reflection, and writing, and in which the teacher is closely and intimately involved. This has been done to maximize experiential learning through deep, hands-on engagement, and we believe what this results in is that all the teams come out richer in terms of insightful learning, which in itself we think has great value. This year we also launched the Climate Hackathon for colleges, a 6-week-long exercise where teams use data analytics and other digital tools to come up with innovative solutions for different aspects of climate change. We received more than 1,000 entries, many of which stood out for their innovative approach and attention to detail. And that's why it was an even harder task for our jury to select the 5 best teams which are here today. Over the last decade, this outreach has touched over 58,000 students, over 10,000 teachers from over 16,000 schools and 1,300 colleges spread across 200 districts. So it really is pervasive and all-present energy by 2030. Our goals are aligned with the scientific imperative to cap average temperature increase to 1.5 degrees.
The biodiversity. तो इन सब चीजों के बारे में आपने सुना. I want to tell you all that on the 12th, that is tomorrow, in this very auditorium, there is going to be a screening of the Oscar-nominated film All That Breathes. शायद इसका नाम आपने सुना हो. If not, I recommend that you stay back to watch this. It's a Hindi language documentary film. It's directed by Shaunak Sen and it follows siblings, जो 2 भाई हैं, Mohammad Saud and Nadeem Shehzad, who rescue and treat injured birds. So we are going to have a trailer, but before that, I want to tell you that we are delighted to share that Nadeem and Mohammad will join us for the screening and take questions from you after that. They were also the recipients of the Wipro Nature Forever Society Citizen Conservation Award in 2014, and both of them are in the audience today, I am told. Are you here? To accept a token from Rishad Premji, after which we will watch the trailer. You all can join back in the audience. So please put your hands together to welcome Mohammad Saud and Nadeem Shehzad, makers of this Hindi language documentary film, which is called All That Breathes. And I think we have to give them all our best wishes. It's nominated for nothing less than the Oscars now. So तालियां जो हैं और energy के साथ अगर मिले, it should reach right up there. I'd say that many congratulations and thanks for making this film. It's so needed. And after this, we will now watch the trailer, I'm told, that can be played out. At the beginning, there are thousands of schools have conducted hundreds of teacher training programs, and it is fantastic to have that entire representation in some form. We'd also like to thank Center for Environment Education and CPR Environmental Education Center, Wild Ecologs, and finally, our sustainability educators belonging to a total of 16 partner organizations and representing the states of Madhya Pradesh, Bihar, Kerala, Himachal Pradesh, Ladakh, to name a few. We'd also like to extend our heartfelt appreciation to the Wipro Earthiyan jury members who are right here, who put in a tremendous effort to select each one of our winning school teams. All the idli and parantha that you've had for breakfast, dosa, whatever, has to count. Let's do every team. Every single student who's here has played such an important part. Aravinda Model School, Guntur, Andhra Pradesh, winning school team, Wipro Earthiyan Awards on the theme of water. Cordoza, Jaden, Vegan, Antau, Van Zeechen School, Goa. I invite Kautilya Vidyalaya, Mysuru, Karnataka. ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಬರ್ಬೋದು. You can be ready. We have meanwhile students from St. Joseph's, winners in the waste category. On the theme of waste, their project has been. I'd also like to tell all our audience members, friends from the media, that many of these have displayed Aushas and guide teacher Miss Usha Mani. Swagata and congratulations, Theme of Water, Wipro Earthiyan Award winners. Agra, Uttar Pradesh Primary School. Please be very next. You know, there are certain names that I'm so familiar with. Over the years, these schools have been participating, and City Montessori.
Right? And what we will do basically is that we'll have a chat with you. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful. So, how do we do this? We have some questions that we have from widely collected questions, and we have questions, I'm sure, here, isn't it? यहाँ पर भी आप लोग जो बैठे हुए हैं, आप लोगों को भी दिलों में, मन में कुछ सवाल होंगे. ज़्यादातर सवालों के हमारे पास जवाब होंगे नहीं, लेकिन फिर भी we can have a chat, isn't it? ठीक है. So how do we do this?
Start with those some of the questions that have come in earlier, and then we'll intersperse it with questions.
ठीक है. So you know, इतना बड़ा प्रोग्राम है. यहाँ पर आप लोग जो हैं, the teams that are here, they're just a few of the teams that have participated, right? The questions that we have is from any one of your participating teams, not just the winning teams or the teams that have been shortlisted. So what we'll do is that since you have the wonderful privilege of being here and us talking face to face, we'll take some questions which are from the other teams. Yeah, let's do that?
Sure.
Okay. So will somebody ask the questions?
Yes.
Okay.
So, for Anurag and Narayan both, we have the questions and we have the students who are going to be asking them. So, we probably will identify, and Aditya Patil from Kautilya Vidyalaya, are you here?
Sir, I wanted to ask a question. Like in our parents' time, lakes used to act like drainage systems. Like when it rains, first lake used to get filled, then excess water used to not get wasted and it used to get filled in the other lake. But now we have so much technology and we are living in concrete jungles, but still we are not able to avoid floods. So what is your opinion? How can we create a system like that currently?
First of all, it's a very good question, and I'll be saying in the beginning, I don't think there are good answers to this. There are people in the audience who know the answers better, including somebody here sitting in the first row, which is Vishwanath. But what you said is very true for Bangalore. Bangalore, 100 years back, was indeed this interconnected network of lakes that used to drain into each other, right? And if you lived 100 years back, then the chances of extreme flooding that you see now every year in Bangalore and other cities would have been much less because this network would have taken care of the problem. So on one hand, while the question about technology that you raised has actually put us at a disadvantage in terms of being able to handle flood situations better, because we have concretized our cities in such a way that it has actually blocked off this interconnectivity, and that's the primary reason why we have what we see everywhere, right? How do we reverse this? It's a very difficult question because such things take a long time to evolve, and it's based on nature-based solutions and so on. It's really a difficult task for us to reverse something that was done with so much of vision.